Hey everyone, this is LG Nathan again with a new episode for Marvel Puzzle Quest. So in this video, we are showcasing Thor on the latest Versus event going on, and this is the team that well, it's actually a team that I'm really excited about, just because I like the way that this team works. It's one of my first favorite teams that I ever had. They work really well with each other. So I'll give you guys a little bit of feedback as far as, or I'll give you guys a little bit of insight, as far as how they work. We'll start off with Dakin, right? His purple ability. Every time there's a green match, whether you cause the green match or your opponent causes it, he'll create 2 strike tiles of strength 47. Now, they don't do that much damage there, but that's where Falcon comes in. Falcon's yellow ability, every time you match every time you do a yellow match, then he strengthens up to 3 tiles, whether they're protect, strike, or attack by 112. So all of a sudden you have an additional potentially up to 336 extra damage every time you do a yellow match. I'm sorry. So yellow ability helps out Dakin's purple ability, and then we also have Dakin's blue ability. His blue ability, it converts those same strike tiles that he does and puts them back to basic tiles and deals a good chunk of damage. But the main benefit to his chemical reaction ability is that it'll convert 2 basic blue tiles to green. Now that's good because Thor uses his green ability, which costs 14 AP, which is a lot. But what it does is basically his green ability, it does a lot of damage, 6,600 to the target, and an additional 3,300 to the remaining enemy teams, or to the remaining enemy characters, right? Now, even though this costs a lot, Dakin's blue ability will help power it up, but you'll also have some help from his own yellow ability that creates 9 green tiles and just adds them to the board. So it's 9 random ones, and he adds them to the board. It also does a good chunk of damage, and like I said, essentially this move is to power up his green ability. And then finally, his red ability. What it does is does a little bit of damage, and then it adds 3 yellow tiles to the board. So for Thor, I like this character a lot because his red ability powers up his yellow ability powers up his green, and his green ability winds up just demolishing anything and everything that's in his path. So that's the way that we're going to be using this team. So that's kind of like in a nutshell. The other thing to look for is also Sam Wilson's blue ability, which is Red Wing. The team that I'm going to be taking is going to be Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, and Thor. And Sam Wilson's Red Wing ability, or his blue ability, is gonna mess around with Scarlet Witch's blue countdown tile. You guys see it go off maybe once or twice throughout the match. But anyway, that's kind of the purpose of this team. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the match now, and then I'll come back towards the end of the match, fill you guys in on anything that I might have missed. So that pretty much takes care of the match. I want to kind of check on my character's health. So I winded up taking like around 3,000 damage here, another 2,000 damage here, and with Dakin, he's actually not hurt at all. He didn't. I don't know if he took any damage or his healing ability might have helped him out. But anyway, the reason why I wanted to check the health is just because I wanted to show you guys if you use this team, you won't be using a lot of your health packs, which is good. You know, you want to save these for when you really need to, and it'll get you to pretty high ranks. You know, this team. So I really like the way that this team works. You can usually play 3 to 5 games, depending on how lucky you get, and the opponents that you're also choosing, so that you know, before you have to actually use any type of health packs on them. But anyway, that is pretty much the setup that I'm using for this event. This also works out, or this combination of them to Dakin and Thor works out for the 2-star versions of themselves. There's no 2-star version of Sam Wilson, but as long as you have that inspiration ability, you can put them in a 2-star format. So the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about as well was asking your guys' opinion about maybe showing you guys videos with the 2-star versions of the characters, or maybe just getting the rest of the 2-star characters and showing you guys what teams I would use when I'm using a 2-star and what teams I would use when I'm using a 3-star. I don't want to unlock 4-star characters because I want to keep the progression there, but I don't mind unlocking some 2-star characters just to show you guys how they would work in a team. So if you guys want to see that, comment down below and I'll go ahead and I'll take it into consideration depending on how many of you guys suggested or want to see it. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I'll try to upload videos a lot more constant. I know I've said that in the past, but you know, I just haven't had that much of an opportunity. So keep an eye out for the next couple of videos coming up. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.